So the question becomes now, is Little Baby played? Is his time over now? Well, certain people in the hip hop fandom are saying that, Lil Baby's time is done. They're tired of the auto tune trap beat crooner. They're tired of his music. I mean, they say that he makes the same type of music, same type of song. Let's get into this video from KB Goes Live, I believe that's his name. Yeah, KB Goes Live. His video is called Little Baby Claps Back at Kai Cenat for saying his album was trash. I heard DJ Academic say this album was trash, and his voice in the internet hip hop space is like a gigantic voice. So I mean, when he says it, people latch on. It don't even got to be him. It could be like Joe Budden saying it, that it was whatever. So let's get into it.
What? They did what I did. They did what they did. I did what I did. I guess it's just what it is. Who put this? Who wrote this on the whiteboard to add to the album?
All right, so it looks like Kai Cenat was not feeling that new Lil Baby album. Bro was sitting on stream with that music playing, looked like he was ready to turn it off. And from everything I've seen online, this was pretty much the general consensus when it came to this album. So let's talk about it. So Lil Baby dropped this album, Wham. It's his fourth studio album. It was released through Quality Control Music, and it came out on January 3rd of this year. The album's got a bunch of guest features on it from people like Young Thug, Glorilla, Future, Rallo Rodriguez, Raw, Travis Scott, 21 Savage, right? It's got a star-studded feature list, and you would think with names like that on the album and Lil Baby's history in the rap game that when he dropped, people would be feeling it, but that is indeed not the reaction that Lil Baby has been getting, even though it seems like Lil Baby really thought that this album was gonna be the one, right? He's been facing a lot of criticism here lately, people saying that every song he puts out sounds the same, that his time is over, people ain't checking for him no more, the regular stuff that we hear when rappers quote-unquote fall off. And it seemed like Lil Baby thought that this album was going to be the album to reverse that narrative, because before it ever came out, we seen him doing heavy promotion for this album. We started seeing signs pop up.
That's probably why he took so long to put out an album.
Stores were popping up in Atlanta, they were popping up in Times
Square
in New York City, and Baby was even doing like drone shows to help promote it. I don't know if y'all seen them videos, but he was doing things like this right here to promote the album.
Oh, okay. He was really invested in putting this album out. Dang, that's fire. No, that's fire. That's fire.
Yeah, bro really went all out with the album promotion. And I'm sure right now has to be a confusing time for Lil Baby, because he did all this album promotion. He's got all these great features on the album. The album comes out. It goes #1 when it
That's not bad.
It goes over 140,000.
Debuted at #1 on the Billboard.
It's a success, at least statistically speaking.
But
However,
internet culture-wise,
perceiving and receiving this record,
yeah,
people are running with the narrative that it just isn't that special of a project. They're saying it's lackluster. It sounds like more of the same, and generally just people are unimpressed. This includes people like Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat is one of, if not the
that's crazy
in the world. That's
crazy because like Kai Cenat somehow just continues to have the same problem with like people's music that he like has an opinion about. It's so weird, like how rappers get so sensitive about somebody saying that like, nah, this project isn't it. The song that you put out isn't it. Like, I mean, when you become a musician, you also become like, you also get heralded as somebody who people can judge. So it's like, don't get mad, get back in the studio. Don't get mad, just focus on doing better. Like, I wish artists, not even just rappers, just artists would just take that and just use that to just go more crazy in the studio. Like, go and make your best possible music and then put it out. If you get majority love, then that means you did good. If you get majority hate, that means that the project sucks and it's lacking. So I don't get why rappers or any artist would not just take the criticism and keep it pushing. Just keep it pushing. It's not that big of a deal. I said it was trash. Like, I'm surprised that people around you didn't tell you, like, hey, do not put this out. This is not good. You know? Castanet had the same problem with Glorilla. Had the same problem with who else did he have? There have been other times when Castanet said something wasn't good, and people, he did it with Offset. People got mad or got any feelings about somebody saying that their art wasn't good. I don't know, bro. I just think, like, when you become a musician, that is gonna be like the number one thing. You gotta have thick skin. You gotta just be able to take the criticism and then just keep it moving.
Dude has a massive platform and a massive audience, and he often reacts to new music when it comes out while he's streaming, such is the case with this Lil Baby album. When it came out, Kai Cenat decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a full playthrough. I'm gonna listen to it, and we seen a piece of his reaction at the beginning. Needless to say, Kai was not impressed.
They did what they did, I did what I did, I guess it is what it is. What? They did what I did, they did what they did, I did what I did, I guess it's just what it is. Who wrote this on the whiteboard to add to the album? This is probably the worst song I heard so far. What?
Lackluster, like I said. Granted, there are people out there that are enjoying this Lil Baby album right now, but the majority has spoken, and they're not really rocking with this tape. And you can see this reflected in their opinions online, like this tweet right here that just simply says, Lil Baby album is ass, no hits, all misses. Or this guy that said, I ain't heard nobody playing that bullshit ass Lil Baby album. The label can't help you, gang. This has no replay value.
Wow.
It's just like his last album. And the more you look, the more of these types of opinions you will see online.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Hundreds, if not
album really wasn't good.
Echoing the same sentiment. But for some people, Kai Cenat's reaction to the album is surprising, because Kai Cenat and Lil Baby, they have collabed in the past. Lil Baby has came on Kai's stream. They've kicked it. They've made some funny viral moments, right? Like this one right here. Some of y'all might remember this moment.
Okay, I'm definitely taller. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm taller. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I know why you had that in your pocket with no top on it.
You said what?
You're savage.
What you mean?
Look, show them what you got in your
Okay, but you ain't see it though.
with no top.
What happened was I
With no
inside
top.
my pocket.
You lying.
I mean, quick.
I'm top for you right now.
Oh. Yeah.
Classic Kai stream right there. But like I said, the two have history. They've streamed together. They've kind of built a little friendship out. But when Kai Cenat was listening to this album, he didn't pull no punches. He kept it 1,000 and said exactly how he felt. And this is something
I like
he's
that.
in the past. Some of y'all might remember like the little back and forth that he had with Glorilla. She had dropped a song. It was, put your left foot down, put your right foot down, right? Kai Cenat was on stream reacting. He was like, nah, this ain't it, even though him and Glorilla had a good relationship. And Glorilla was mad about that. But Kai Cenat's opinion is so impactful that after he gave his opinion of that Glorilla song, the label pulled the budget for it. They stopped pushing that record and they moved on to the next one. So regardless of how you feel about streamers and what they do for a living, Kai's opinion is impactful. So when he's listening to this Lil Baby album and he's reviewing it and he's not giving a good review, obviously Lil Baby is gonna feel some type of way. And Lil Baby did feel some type of way, and he does respond to it. But before we get to that, I want to play y'all the part where Kai Cenat actually rates this album, because he doesn't give it a high rating, but he also doesn't give it a super low rating. He just kind of gives it a mediocre one.
If I had to rate it, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Out of 10, first listen, I might have to go 6.5, bro.
And that's putting it putting it graciously.
That's not that bad. It could be worse. He could have gave it a 2 or a 3. He
Could have gave it a 4.
Saying and gave it a 0. But no, he gave it a 6.5, which is a generous rating. It's like mid-tier. I personally think Kai Cenat could have been much more critical of what he was listening to, but he wasn't.
Me
and
too.
Probably had something to do with the relationship that him and Lil Baby has formed over the years.
He didn't want to burn no bridges.
He was asked about this review that Kai Cenat gave during an interview he did with Complex News, and Lil Baby basically tries to play it off like, nah, bro, Kai Cenat is wrong. He just don't get it. He's too young. It ain't got nothing to do with the music. It's got to do with the age group that's listening to it. And the people that's saying it's trash are the people who...
You literally making music for young people.
I have reviewed the project.
What is he
Read the
talking
stuff,
about?
and what did you think of it?
I seen like little clips of it, but people like Castanet, I feel like they like younger. You know, like they ain't gonna really.
You literally make music for young people.
Gotta be a little older to get it.
Who do you think is like the right age
This
demographic?
nigga here, bro.
Like change anyway, because I never think no age demographic good to like rate music unless you're like a music person. The screamers and People who like do reviews is like they personal opinion.
So you're an artist who still like respects the opinion of a music.
There's a lot of
creator,
people.
like,
There's a lot of people who have
I
the
respect
same
everybody.
opinion,
Everybody.
and they want to
That's
watch
why I
the
like
the,
reviews,
the
like,
person who
I'm
has the
mad
same
at
opinion as them.
dropping it. You might got
What
one
is
or
he
two
talking
people who
about?
got reviews, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like more of a, I don't know what to call it, what it be. No, I could honestly see it be like, it's just like to go viral. I see people post like they hate a song, but they still playing the
People
song.
don't. On one hand, I will say yes, he's right. People do it to go viral, but on the other hand, people do it just because they're lovers of music. They've been listening to music for a long time. Sometimes it doesn't have to be about like getting internet traffic or getting traction. I mean, I'm not. He's a little disillusioned a little bit.
As much attention to
I ain't
it.
never paid attention to that type. But now I just see it more. But I never paid attention to it, whether if it was a great review or not. I don't look at it.
He shouldn't even said
I'm not
nothing
saying he
about
did
that
anything. I never
about
go and
that,
watch
bro.
somebody else review an album. I'm gonna listen to the album and feel how I feel. You know.
No, I get where he's coming from.
He should never said nothing. He should have just been like, I don't pay attention to it.
Myself and come to my own conclusion, but at the same time, as an artist, not a consumer, maybe you should be listening to the critical reviews of your work. Maybe that would help.
Most artists don't listen to reviews or feedback of the internet.
I'm just saying, as a consumer, yeah, I really don't listen to a lot of people's opinions. About
Exactly.
music. But if I was an artist dropping music, I would probably hyperfixate on what everybody thought about it, so I
No.
can make sure that I am pleasing my audience. But either way, you can hear in the interview, he says that I think Kai Cenat is just too young, which is kind of a crazy statement because Lil Baby is like 30 years old. Kai Cenat is like 23 or 24. There's only like a 6 or 7 year age difference.
It's not that far away.
Not that big of a gap. So I kind of feel like that is a wild thing to say because y'all are pretty much in the same age group. Regardless, we did have people reacting and responding to Lil Baby's interview with Complex, and people were posting things like this: "At Kai Cenat is from NYC, and so am I. At Lil Baby, he might be our little cousin's ages, but he's in tune, and not for nothing. I was expecting better, my guy. Production wise, it sounds underground, basement vibes. I get it, but you gotta remember when people edit videos, etc., they hear things differently. And you had this dude that said, 'Bro, I'm older, LOL.' And to me, that tape was garbage.
Oh, well,
Not one
there you
person
go.
was citing anything off that album, dog. This is the first time in my eyes that Lil Baby seems defeated. So not only are people not feeling the Lil Baby album, but they are not feeling his opinions either.
Yep. Lil Baby might be out of here, man.
Artists come, we see artists go. Every artist has their time in the spotlight.
Exactly.
It is over. And for real, it might just be that time for Lil Baby,
Yeah.
because it's not like Kai Cenat and
Unfortunately.
people online sending tweets are the only people.
He's
out
just
there
occupying
kind of
a position
others
now.
doing the same. People like DJ Academics.
So I just want to tell all y'all Lil Baby fan pages trying to do something. Please, y'all need to get y'all numbers up because it's looking pathetic. Second of all, let's just get down to the meat and potatoes. This Lil Baby album that was dropped was garbage. We got to keep it being. Didn't sound good. Didn't look good. But I do want to give credit to QC. Shout out to my man, of course, P over there. And I'll even give credit to Lil Baby. Hey, when I'm a big artist and I'm starting to fall off, my label's supposed to make me look good. And
You
that's
know,
what it did.
but I don't really pay
This Lil
attention to
Baby
his
album
opinion
didn't sound
because
sorry.
him
Didn't sound
and
like
Lil Baby are
It sound
beefing.
like
They've
a
been
man
beefing
without touching a
forever.
man trying to, make
They've
things
been
happen. I'm
beefing
going
since
to
Baby
Quality
said
Review
something
guys
to
told me
him about
it wasn't a good album.
something that he said before.
Yeah, bro. it
So
seems like
I don't really
we're
think
not
about
missing
Lil.
this album,
You know,
despite it going number one, despite it selling 140,000.
I'm not really paying attention to DJ
Like,
Academics,
rocking with
even
it.
though he's like a name in the culture.
Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about it in the comments down below. Anyways, that's basically it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video.
I mean, do y'all think Lil Baby is done? Is his time over with? I think so. I mean, at this point, he's just making it. He's just making his money, man. He's just doing what he can. So that's the end of the video. I'm out.